Hello Aquarius, welcome to Fifth House Divination. My name is Kirsty and today we are doing your question answered for May 2021 reading. So if you can think of something that you'd like to know if it's going to happen, you can think of a yes/no question for May 2021. We'll see what we can do to get an answer for you. The reading is general, guys, so please do just take what resonates with your situation. And if the cards that come out today don't represent your situation and you do know your other astrological placements, then feel free to check out those readings. There may be something there for you. So Aquarius, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is an 8-card reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And the cards, the unknown cards that we have here for you, this will indicate what the answer is for you, and the other 7 cards will give us a little bit more information about your situation. Underlying energy for you guys is the Page of Swords. This can talk about information gathering. It can talk about engaging with a new truth, some kind of new logic. Have a look at these. So we're going to go around twice. There's 4 positions. There's yes, soon, delayed and no. So we'll have a look at what is happening, what's coming in during May, what's been delayed in May, and what isn't happening in May. And as I said, the crystal ball will tell us what the actual answer is. The other 7 cards will give us an idea of the other energies of the month. So we've got the Strength card in the yes. Soon we've got the Hanged Man. Delayed, we've got the 6 of Cups. In the no position, we've got the Lovers. In the yes position, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. In the soon position, we've got the 5 of Swords. Delayed. Okay, so there's some kind of delay, guys. And then in the no position, we've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, so coming out in the delay position, this usually indicates that the situation can't be resolved yet because there is some kind of delay. So your question can't be answered yes or no, or because there is something that needs to be resolved before the situation can be concluded. Okay, Aquarius, so what is actually happening for you then in May? We've got the Strength card, which is Major Arcana. This talks about acting from our higher selves. It talks about doing the right thing. It talks about integrity. In the Strength card, the lady's with her lion, and the lion a lot of the time represents our ego, but she's controlling the lion through compassion and caring. And then with this, with the Strength card, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, and this talks about reciprocation. Pentacles is the material resources, and this talks about feeling as if you have enough to share with others. And when you're sharing with others from a place of having enough and not expecting others to give back to you, you do end up with this reciprocation. So this is a really beautiful energy, guys. So you're in May sees you, sort of sitting there in your integrity, acting from your higher self, in a feeling of reciprocation, feeling like you have everything that you need, that those people around you, maybe you're contributing or giving charitably, or there is just a beautiful feeling of reciprocation, of balance between your kind of your earthly desires, as it were, and your higher spiritual awareness, if you're on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey. So it's absolutely beautiful. But what's coming in for you is we've got the Hanged Man and the 5 of Swords. And the Hanged Man talks about a situation coming to a halt. It can talk about stagnation. Externally, it looks as if nothing's happening, but internally, what's happening is he's kind of withdrawn to hang himself, hang himself by his foot from a tree, to see something from a different perspective. So everything stops while we gather our thoughts and try to understand a situation and look at it from a different point of view. So there is something that is you're very sort of happy in May, you know, feeling abundant, feeling as if you have enough for yourself, you're giving, you're sharing, there is a feeling of real reciprocation. But there is going to be a situation that seems as if it's coming to a stop, and it feels as if with the Five of Swords here, this Five of Swords particularly makes me think of sacrifices. Normally in the Five of Swords, when you see the Five of Swords, the person has got all five swords, and the other people around him have kind of lost the fight, lost the swords. So the Five of Swords often talks about victory, but at a cost. You know, sometimes when we win, we lose so much in the process that sometimes it's not even worth winning. But this card has got, she has got 2 and he has got 3. So this to me always feels as if it's the 2 is a choice. 2 of Swords talks about a choice, and 3 of Swords talks about a loss and a disappointment. So this particular Five of Swords always feels to me as if it's a choice. And moving forward, your choice is going to bring some kind of pain or loss to another person. So this feels like a success, an achievement, but there is a collateral damage or some kind of, as you achieve and acquire what it is that you want, unfortunately there's going to be a collateral damage or some kind of painful side effect that comes with this. So normally when I see this Five of Swords, there is frequently a kind of a pause that goes with this. So I feel that you're coming from a place of balance. With the Page of Swords, there is possibly some kind of information that's coming in for you. There is something maybe that you're seeing, or you're starting to get communication about something. Or you are starting to engage with some form of logic, communication or truth. At the page, the information a lot of the time isn't fully formed, so this is something new that you're dealing with. This could be new information, or there's maybe been a change in logic. With the Hangman just does talk about perspective. And I think that basically the Hanged Man, he after the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, he kind of hangs himself from the tree to think about things from a different situation, a different perspective. And then when he comes down out of the tree, things start to change. So I think there is something that you want to change. There is something that you want to do in this situation, but you understand that moving forward with it may well cause you to lose something, or it may cause pain to somebody, but there is going to be some kind of collateral damage from the action that you take. And obviously you're thinking about it because you don't want to cause, you don't want to inflict this pain or damage or create kind of chaos and havoc as you move forward. But I think this is something that is necessary for your growth. But I think this change, I think there is some kind of plan or some sort of strategy that needs to come with this, and this is not happening in May. In May we see the Lovers and we see the Seven of Swords, and the Lovers talks about a crossroad where we choose what it is that we want to align with, and the Seven of Swords talks about strategy and planning and logic. So I think in May, I think there is this Hanged Man energy. Obviously there is this feeling of, that if you move forward, there is going to be, there is going to be something that you're either going to have to sacrifice, or there's going to be somebody possibly that you may hurt in the process. But collateral damage is always something that is necessary for growth or for movement. So I think that in May, because this is a big shift in the direction. It's a major arcana, the Lovers. This is a crossroad, and this is a strategy. So I think you're not moving this forward in May because you understand that there is a plan or some sort of strategy that you're going to need to be able to move forward as you kind of branch off into the life and change whatever it is that you need to change. So in the delayed position, which is whatever the situation is that you're asking about is delayed, we've got the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. This is nostalgia. This is connecting to things from the past. This can be people, situations, or things that either make you, you know, with the Six of Cups, this is heart chakra energy. This is our inner child, but again, as I say, this can be connecting to soulmates. It can be connecting to things that, this is either things that we resonate with very deeply, or this is something that we've been connected to for a very long time. The Six of Cups can also talk about, for those of you that this is a love question, this can also talk about coming into connection with somebody from the past, a soulmate from the past, somebody that you may have known as far back as childhood. So there is some sort of delay with this, and I think that because the situation that you're in, as we start May, we can see that you're feeling, you know, very comfortable, acting from your higher self. There's a beautiful energy around you, reciprocation, you're feeling supportive and supported. But I think that there is some information or some kind of communication that you're engaging with that is putting you into an awareness that for you to move forward, there may be, you know, you've stopped basically because you feel that moving forward there is a choice that may well inflict pain on somebody else, or to move forward in a way that you want to move forward, there may be some kind of collateral damage. So this is a big choice with the Lovers. This is a major crossroad for you. So there is going to need to be some sort of plan or strategy. That's not happening in May, so there is not going to be movement forward. And this then brings in this delay of connecting with something from the past, something that really resonates with you emotionally, or this could be a soulmate. This is somebody either that you've been connected to for a long time, or somebody that you just connect with very deeply. So, I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be anything. It could be a project. It could be a home. You know, it could be a situation. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave that there for you. If this is for you, I hope you got something from it. If you did get something from it, please do click the like button so I can understand that the readings I'm uploading are hitting the mark. I do upload different formats of readings on different themes and topics, so feel free to check older readings out. And if you'd like to see them as they come through, if you click the subscribe button, you'll be notified. Thank you very much for watching today, Aquarius. Good luck with this, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.